because we never went to court, I wouldn't say this is the reason why we were arrested. But the impression I have is that, and which was not a wrong one, we were now dealing with matters where we were training workers about being self-sufficient, and I was working very closely with Neil Aggett. And we wanted the market, where it's now the marketplace, when the market closed there, we were planning to have that place as a training center for the workers. And I don't find anything wrong in that, but I think government got suspicious that we were doing something which is unbecoming, and that was the main reason I believe we were detained. Well, we all were in different places of detention. You didn't know where it was, but just there at John Foster, there was a man who was standing next to Bibles. And now, before we go to our places of being locked up, this man asks me, S.J. Akomi, and I'm not very good at Afrikaans, and I said, yes, I am a Komi, because I thought he meant, are you a communicant? Because he's standing next to Bibles. So I wanted a Bible to say, I said, yes, I guess I am a Komi. And he said, indeed you are. And there were other people who were there, who I later recalled were the employers for Allied Publishing, who we've had several strikes and problems with. They were there. And well, when I went to where I was locked up, I did not have a Bible because I said I'll be Komi. Yeah, so I don't know when Neil was locked up. You never knew where any one person is locked up. So I was locked up in JP police station. And after a very long time, when we were there one day, someone said to me, the police woman, they were saying to me, they will bring me a newspaper. They started smuggling the Rand Daily Mail for me. And no, that was before Neil died. One time, one woman came in and said to me, and didn't say anything, was in a uniform and opened the door. And when he opened the door of the cell, this was a very dirty cell. The cell itself, on the wall was written so many ugly things, for mort, for cartier, for what, you know, all those kind of things. And now I wanted to clean the wall. Yes, I started cleaning because it was torturing me. And then this woman came in and locked the door behind herself and took off the police uniform, and underneath the police uniform came a church uniform, Methodist church uniform. And he said, let us pray, Neil, let us pray. And well, I did kneel, but I didn't pray. I wasn't sure what she's doing. And she said she could see that I'm getting weaker and weaker. And after that, she put on her uniform and went out. From then on, I started getting information until one day I got information that Neil was dead. And I think I must have lost it in my mind. I didn't take it well at all. I can't recall the details very well. But when we came out of prison, Liz Floyd was also one of the people who was detained and who was a fiancé of Neil Aggett. So I asked Liz to say, Liz, when we were now out, Liz, I'm I want to go and visit Neil's grave. And Liz couldn't understand. What for? Why, Emma? I said, I must go and visit Neil's grave. So you organize your friends who know where Neil has been buried. And then Liz did it in my favor. But when it did happen, the day when we went to Neil's grave, Liz was there. She came with plants, you know, little pot plants. And when we got to the grave, the African I am, I did my prayers, you know, and so forth. But by the time when we were supposed to leave, Liz was now so attached that she didn't want to leave. She was the one now who was sitting there digging and so forth. And after that, she said, Emma, I feel so much better. It did something for her as well, which I felt good about it.